Hello and welcome to Handles, a study developed to learn about healthy aging in neighborhoods of diversity across the lifespan. This study is proudly sponsored by the National Institute on Aging, a part of the National Institutes of Health, an agency of the Department of Health and Human Services. This groundbreaking study, unique to Baltimore, is dedicated to discovering if we can determine the causes of good health in Baltimore's neighborhoods, better understanding of some of the diseases related to aging, studying why some people are healthier than others as they get older, studying how health changes by looking at the same people over many years, looking at the effects of income on health. Baltimore is a city made up of neighborhoods that reflect rich cultures and backgrounds of diverse groups from around the world. Health concerns in Baltimore can be as diverse as the individuals that make up its many neighborhoods. For this reason, the neighborhoods of Baltimore provide a unique opportunity to see how health and quality of life change as its communities and individuals grow older. Handles represents the diversity of Baltimore's residents by scientifically pre-selecting individual homes in your neighborhood. If you are pre-selected to represent your neighborhood, our staff will contact you to talk about being in the study. The Handles study takes place in 2 phases. The first phase takes place in your home, where we invite you to be a part of the study. The second part takes place on custom-built medical research vehicles that we bring to your neighborhood. During Phase 1, if your home is selected, our recruitment and survey staff will visit you to talk about the study and invite you to join. If you agree to participate, you will be asked to respond to a questionnaire that asks about your health, history, dietary patterns, and life experiences. The first phase of the study takes about 2 hours to complete. At the end of the home visit, you will receive an appointment to come to the Mobile Medical Research Vehicles, MRVs, for Phase 2 of the Handles study. While at your home, our staff will schedule you for your day-long visit to our medical research vehicles. The 2 medical research vehicles will be placed close to where you live. These vehicles were custom-built to be comfortable year-round, are handicapped accessible, and provide privacy for exams and interviews. Once you are served breakfast, you will go to stations that make up the day of evaluations. MRV Baseline Visit, Blood and urine collection, medical history, physical exam, bone density, EKG, carotid Doppler, physical performance, psychophysiology, cognition, pulse wave velocity. The history and physical will help us understand your lifestyle habits and previous or current medical problems. It will also tell us about your health and your risk for some diseases in the future. You will be asked questions about any medication you are taking and medical problems that run in your family. We will go over your medical history before your examination. During the physical, your blood pressure, heart, lungs, abdomen, and skin will be examined for abnormalities by our physicians. Blood tests. Blood tests are done to look for anemia and other blood disorders, diabetes, thyroid disease, hepatitis, prostate disease, and kidney function. Some blood samples will be used to look at genes that may play a role in age-related diseases like Alzheimer's disease, heart failure, high blood pressure, and cancer. Pulse wave velocity. This test shows how stiff your blood vessels are. As you lie down, a small pencil-shaped sensor will be placed on your neck and your thigh as we measure how long it takes for blood to travel from your carotid artery in your neck to the main artery in your thigh. Carotid ultrasound. This test tells us about blood vessel conditions that may relate to heart disease and stroke. As you lie down, a resting blood pressure is taken. An ultrasound sensor is then placed on your neck to take pictures of the main blood vessel in your neck. This measures the size and the wall thickness of this artery. Bone and body scan. Bone quality tells us about the risk of bones breaking as you grow older. you will be asked to lie down on a DEXA scanner. This lets us see the quality of the bones in your lower back and hips by using small amounts of X-ray radiation to take pictures of your body. This test tells us if thinning of the bones, known as osteoporosis, is present. It also measures the amount of body fat and muscle, emotions and heart rate. This interview is to see how recalling emotions and standing up affects heart rate and blood pressure. You will be asked to recall past experiences while we record your heart rate and blood pressure. Handel's Physical Performance Battery. The Handel's Physical Performance Battery helps us check muscle strength and functioning. It may also tell us how you may be affected by disease and disability as you grow older. Grip strength is used to measure upper body muscle function. It can also help us determine your degree of frailty. Upper body strength will be determined through grip strength in both hands using an adjustable hydraulic grip strength dynamometer. For the lower body measures, you will be asked to stand and perform several movements. Each test is timed and has a different level of difficulty in order to help us get a good assessment of leg strength and balance. Memory testing. This interview is to see how your thinking, memory, and mood change as you age. You will be asked to remember words, numbers, and pictures. We will ask you to pronounce words or to think of words from certain categories. We will also ask you to pick out the same object twice and imagine how objects look in different positions. At the end of your day-long visit to the MRV, you will be compensated for your time as a study participant. We will send you a report that has results from your physical, blood, and urine tests, EKG, and the bone and body scan. You are encouraged to share these results with your doctor, especially if there are abnormal findings. If you do not have a healthcare provider and you would like one, we will assist you with finding follow-up care. It is our goal at Handel's to be informative, courteous, and welcoming to the communities we serve. Learning about aging is a long-term process. This is why the Handel staff will return to your neighborhood every several years to chart the overall change in health and quality of life of our lifelong participants. It starts with you opening the door and deciding to participate.